Today we're looking at how to run a competition to launch a service and also drive engagement. This is Honey and Harvey. They're a delicious bistro style business serving a gorgeous all day brunch menu. And they regularly use social media, as you can see, to really show off their beautiful dishes. And honestly, it's making me hungry just looking at it. And I think it's enough to tempt anyone down. Now, what they did with this post here, I absolutely love. So what they did was they created a competition, which was super, super simple. So it was to celebrate their new feature, a fantastic new Breakfast Club book. They're giving away one of the books and a brunch for two. All you had to do was like the post here. Then you had to follow them if you weren't already following them. And then you had to tag a friend that you'd want to share the brunch with. And then they've talked a little bit about the brunches and how tasty it is. And then they've put in all of the T's and C's here. And then they've added in some great hashtags. Now, why is this so good? Well, first of all, they are promoting a product. They're promoting their brand new Breakfast Club book. And you can see the book in the background. Now, the book pales in comparison, obviously, from them, their perspective to the delicious brunch, which is obviously going to tempt people down. So what's great about it is they're doing it to launch something, and then they're giving away one of the books and they're giving away a brunch for two. So they're showing off the brunch, they're showing off the books, and they really showcase, I guess, like how delicious it is. And then they're showing the book here in the next picture. So it's brilliant in that it's simple. All you have to do is like, follow, and tag. People know how to do that. It's really, really simple. Also, it's a really sort of easy, winnable prize for them. They already make the brunches anyway, so it's not going to cost them a huge amount to do. They want to publicize their book, so by giving it away, they're already, they're going to have a captive new audience. And the likelihood is whoever wins this is going to want to read it, share it, and, enjoy it. And become an advocate for Honey and Harvey, which again is great. And then what they've done is they've really gone into detail about the different tasty treats that you can get when you're down there. And then they've put the T's and C's in, so they've made it very, very clear what you get. And even down to, you get two brunch dishes, two drinks, and two sweet treats. So that, there's no kind of confusion. You don't have to contact them to ask them any information. So it's all there. So from my perspective, it's just super engaging because it's simple, designed to drive new followers. Because of course, if you tag a friend, the likelihood is the friend isn't already following Honey and Harvey. So you're going to get new followers off the back of it. You're going to engage with the ones that you already have. And because they have to like the post, and you're going to get more engagement on social media generally because everyone has to tag in friends, which means that it's going to, the algorithm loves it. You're going to get more reach, you're going to get more engagement, you're going to get new eyes on your feed. It's just, honestly, it's just a win-win because you're not only publicizing your product, you're publicizing it to new people, to existing people, and you're getting great engagement on social media as well. So all in all, it's just something that any business can do. So if I was these guys, I'd kind of, they're clearly post on social media a lot. They do great stuff. So I'd want to be really digging in and understanding what genuinely works for my business. So I would go to listening and go to Insight Summary on the Maybe platform. Then I would tick, for them, it would be Honey and Harvey. And then in there, you can actually go in here and you can click to view the conversation, which is basically your conversation across, it shows all your posts across all of your social media channels that are linked. You can view your insights, so you can go into like a really deep report, and you can view ads as well. So in there, you can also start looking at your the number of followers you've got across Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can look at the number of posts that you've been doing. You can look at the engagement rate on average across everything. You can look at your posts per day, your engagements per post, your engagements per day. You can even look at your best posts, and you can view your calendar. So it's from that week, all of the how everything looks in one calendar, so you can really start to see what's working and what isn't, and you can even then from that calendar go in and schedule. So honestly, it's such a good tool to get a real snapshot of how your social media is performing. Now, if you've got any questions whatsoever, click on the little blue button. We love to help.